everyone, it's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and welcome back to another episode of the HaHaCienda, where the giggles are many. In the last episode, we did some preparation of the monument to get it ready to be drained and all that boring stuff that was gonna take forever, and it did take forever. What? What's that? Did I just say that in the past tense? Could it possibly be done? Oh yes? Oh yes? Oh yes, yes, yes. Perhaps it is all done. I had to do that. Okay, that's enough of that. So Daegda and I have been very busy on our little joint base. Oh yes. And we've gotten a lot done. So we're gonna meet up with him and give you a bit of a tour in just a second here. But first, let me give you a little taste of what you're in for here. Oh yes. I bet you're very, very curious now. Let's meet up with Daegda, shall we? It's been a long time since my last episode, which is technically, I guess, both of ours, because you don't do any episodes on this server. So, yeah, there's a lot to show off, isn't there?
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of stuff.
Well, then we better get started. Let's go on through and show the peeps the things, shall we?
Magical things of magical happiness. Happening in minutes.
Look straight down
word, right?
Until I load in. Why, look at this. It's the ocean. What a beautiful ocean. Alright, well that's the episode for today, guys. See you next time. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
As you can see, this is an ocean monument. Da-da-da! This is... That wasn't me going out of Discord, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's an inside joke. Anyway, this is the monument. It has been cleared out. There's no water whatsoever in here.
Well, there is water in here, but that's another story.
Well, yeah, but it's only in the right places. So this is our little entrance tunnel.
It's not done yet. This needs to be this is like the normal thing, and it needs to be
needs to be prettified. Yeah.
I'm thinking crystal in the center or a fisheye.
A fisheye. So for those who don't know, by the way, fish. That's F-E-E-S-H. Get it right. That's what we call the Guardians. Right?
Yep. Yep.
So that's what we're referring to with the fish. Down here, this is unfinished, right? The bottom?
Yeah, we have a spider problem.
Yeah,
I have
right.
to fix it.
Right now it looks like we have a spider infestation. But there's going to be more stuff. This is going to look pretty cool in the end. It already looks pretty cool, to be honest. But yeah.
Idea is that it was an elongated version of a whirlpool. Like if a whirlpool was being pulled by a black hole, which is funny because look at the portal.
Yeah, we got this big old thing where it's like dripping down. It's all pointed like an arrow at the top. Yeah. It's nice. And we got the armor stands with all the different colors of the blue. Some nice little areas. Shall we
also,
move on?
it's
yes.
supposed to be a whirlpool, but again, not finished. The water didn't go real great.
Yeah.
So spider webs are supposed to be the on top of like a wave.
Oh yeah, on a wave.
That's what it's supposed to be, but it didn't have enough, and so instead of it looking like white caps, it looks like spider problems. So this is the spider room.
Yeah, well, this is to be determined, but shall we move on to the atrium here? It's the most interesting part of the base so far.
Part was this lever.
Oh yeah, this is a bit of an inside joke right here. Those of you who get this, oh, you get this. Has to do with standing on top of it. I won't do it now. Well, Daegda's not recording, but no, I'm not going to do anything with it because this is a family-friendly channel. Anyway,
quotes family friendly.
So I'm gonna take a little lap around the atrium here. This is unfinished, by the way. This is going to be mirrored the other side over here, which is
way down.
The way down. Oh yes, it's a little spiral staircase here. Well, I didn't show him the pink eye yet. I'm gonna show him the pink eye.
And I'm going to
Hey. You're going to what now?
Play with the fish.
Play with the fish?
Yeah.
Guess what this is, everybody? This is the fish farm. Oh yes. Otherwise known as...
I mean, a guardian farm, but the special fish cannon.
Yeah, this is the special fish cannon.
Reasons.
Yeah, good old references, hashtag references. We may or may not give it away. Oh, I fell.
Oh, we need to fix that.
Oh, what do we need to fix?
Torches in there.
Torches
bad.
Torches bad in there?
The torches go away.
Oh.
Just noticed this. Light levels must be maintained some other way.
Does that stop them from spawning as well?
I don't know. Can mobs spawn on hoppers? I don't know why there's torches in there anyway.
I think they can. In fact, I'm pretty sure they can.
Well, that would explain why there's torches in there, but...
Could put carpet on there.
Yeah, nope, lava blade.
Oh, that's true. That would be bad news. Anyway, so there's a little bit to be done down here. The plan is that down here, we're going to have a whole bunch of farms. Right now, there's only a couple things. First of all, there's this crafting station. So all of the drops from this here fish farm go through an underground water tunnel, and then they go up here. There's a water or item elevator hidden in this pillar right here. Then all the items go into this sorter, which sorts out the shards and the crystals, and everything else goes down into this item sorter, which leads up top to the sorting systems, which we didn't show you yet. But as you can see, this is almost entirely full. And the idea is that you come in here, you put your stuff in that chest up front, and then you just break all the chests with your axe, and then craft it all up into your prismarine and your sea lanterns and all that stuff. Then you put it in this chest, and this chest puts it up that item elevator and into the item sorter. Very nice and fancy.
Handy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have...
Can't do it, but...
mm-hmm. We also have some hidden farms down here. I bet you don't know where it is. It's not down here. We do have a zombie spawner down here.
Oh, this is a thing.
We might not even end up using this, though, because we found some spawners elsewhere, but that's for later.
Yeah, that's the later date parts.
Yeah. So down here, we have a little fishing secrets area.
This is the secrets.
Welcome to Fish Zone. Yes, we have a secret fishing farm. I moved my my fishing rod down here. So
I feel like this is a reference.
It's a reference to Super Mario Brothers. Welcome to Warp Zone thing.
I don't know why, but I thought of Sonic.
Well, it does say zone.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the way this works, this took a little bit of finagling to get it to work. There's a hopper under there, and this is just the classic fish farm where there's a note block back there, and there's just one piece of redstone. And then all of the drops go down here into this here silo storage, and all the drops end up in here, and they just go all the way up to the top and so forth. And the way we made this work is because there's certain non-stackable items and there are certain items we don't want to keep from here. What we do is we sort through the chest, get everything that we want, and then we put it into this chest right here, which sends it up the water elevator. Not the water elevator, I keep saying that. The item elevator into the sorting system, as you can see right there. It says right there. And then everything else, you can just unlock this, and there's a dropper, or just, yeah, dropper that shoots everything else into lava automatically. So you just get all the books and stuff you want and kill everything else. Very, very fancy. And on the other side, we have another hidden thing. And it's very, very special. Over here, completely different from what you guys just saw. It's an entirely separate and completely not exactly the same fishing farm. Yay!
Only because then we can both AFK at the same time at the same place and get all the fish drops. Because fish drops are the best.
The only real difference is that the item sorter chest thing is like to the side here instead of over on that side. But that's just because of where the positionings and stuff like that. I've been in here multiple times and been like AFK, and then I come back and I'm like, wait, which side was I on? Oh, right, this side. That's right. Yeah. Oh, and there's a mine shaft up there. So that's a thing.
Get covered up.
Yeah. So underneath here is a water canal, big old water stream that goes all the way around the entire underground, and goes into each of these item elevators on the sides here, which lead up to the sorting systems, which are the second to last thing we have to show off. So let's head back up this elevator. It's not an elevator, it's a staircase.
Also, that bottom is going to be like a Zen garden. So little tiny fountains and paths and little benches and little yin and yang things going on down there. Yeah.
Real quick, this little area down here it was originally for me to do redstone on, but then we ended up, because we were going to put some farms up top, but now we're going to put them all down here, so that's the thing. It ended up just bringing stuff up to the item sorter. So anyway, now I'm going to follow you up there. If I don't fall.
Yeah, I fell too. But it's not as practical. I like to just jump into the corners.
Yeah.
Too. I just jump into the corners.
Anyway, which side should we start with? It's not like they're both exactly the same.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, we're going on the side.
It took forever, by the way.
Oh yeah, the sides here. They're really beautiful, by the way.
It took forever, only because of the fact that I had to do a little bit, and then do the same on the other side, and then keep going back and forth. So I couldn't just build one and then do the other because it was too complicated.
Yeah, the symmetry, man. Gotta get the symmetry.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, over here on the left side are the sorting and the drops from the fish farm. Not the fishing farm, the, the guardian farm. Comes up here, and then it just goes around that way and comes around this way. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 double chests of storage for each type. It's kind of a lot. I was maybe overestimating how much drops that fish farm is going to make us, but it's still a lot. These have been piling up. Then we've got a little bit of ink sacs, some raw fish, tons of cooked fish. This is always full. And then a bunch of double chests of storage for all the different types of prismarine and the sea lanterns. As you can see, Daegda has already been crafting a whole lot. And anything that doesn't get sorted out goes into the trash compactor over here. I'm going to put some netherrack in there, just cuz.
Who doesn't want to get rid of the netherrack they had when they go on an impromptu
Yeah, another mining session may have happened. I didn't really mean to, but I got 4 stacks of nether quartz and 45 glowstone. Anyway, on the other side here, this is the storage for farming drops. So right now we only have fishing farm stuff that we want to keep. So we're keeping salmon because it heals a little more than regular fish, yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why we would keep bowls, though. Should we just get rid of the bowls?
Yeah, I don't think we need to keep the bowls, really. I mean, they're not useful for very much.
I mean, mushrooms, too.
Yeah. Making, like, stew and rabbit stew and other stews. And we have a leather farm, yay! But yeah, that's what this is so far. In the future, there's going to be, you know, all other drops, sugarcane, cactus, I don't know what else. But we're going to have a lot of stuff here getting sorted out. And right now, everything else is set up, except there's just nothing in there, except for these little filter items, which are named like so. More references.
Dende.
Dundee. Dundee.
Girl, Nail's back. Nail. I'm back.
Lord Guru, why are you still here?
Still has to be finished, though.
Yes, we it's still kind of open air sorting room. Yeah. It's not finished yet. This has been a really, really long project.
Extremely long and big.
Honestly, it's been impressive how much we've gotten done. By the way, in case you hadn't noticed, the whole idea behind this base is that I build all the redstone and the farms and stuff, and Daegda does all the pretty building. And so far, I'd say,
pretty?
Yeah, so far I'd say it's worked out pretty well.
It is a really good partnership.
So now we've saved the best for last.
You call this the best?
I like this. Maybe it's not the best part at the moment, but it's pretty good. I like this part.
There's pink eyes.
Oh yes, this pink eyes. I don't know if this is a reference or something. Is that a reference?
No, it's a pun. Because it's an eye of Ender, and it's on pink wool, and it looks like the fish beam has eyes, so it's a pink eye.
Haha! Puns!
Haha! Dangly parts.
Haha! Dangly parts. Anyway, the best part is this too wide piston door.
Yay!
We go through it, and you can come back. Alright, well that's the end of the tour. Alright, just kidding. Down here, we have a fancy schmancy tunnel wunnel.
Tunnel wunnel.
Look at this, and look at the actual good use of the glaze stuff.
Oh yes, see, this is what I'm talking about with the glazed terracotta. It has its uses, and you can use it sparingly to make amazing things. That literally looks like an entrance hall. Like there's a fancy schmancy design in an entrance hall right in the centerpiece.
It looks like a citrus.
It does look like a citrus.
Fun fact, there is a slime chunk going through here.
Yeah, but see, putting slabs down and stuff to prevent the spawns would make it look funky, so this is just the tunnel of slime, and if you manage to come through here, you can kill the tunnels. You know what we should probably do? We should have a random, like, chest hidden out somewhere in here. Like, you push a button and a chest pops out, and you can just put all the slime you got in here at each end. So one here and one there. I'm
not sure if the viewers are listening to what you have to say because they're probably in awe of this awesome dome that we're looking at right now.
It's special. I just threw it together.
Nah, this is so cool. This is one of the best parts. And look at the giant fountain.
I like the hanging lights because they look like water droplets coming off the ceiling.
I like those too.
Because the ceiling's open.
This is also a work in progress. By the way, there's a double spawner right beneath here. It's like a spider spawner and a skeleton spawner that are like within range of each other, yeah?
And then there's like another zombie spawner somewhere out there. And then there's a spider one too. There's like everything here. Yeah,
so this is probably where we'll end up putting the XP farm, but that's, like I said, that's the later bits. Anyway, you may be wondering why there's a path out here, because the plan is, this is the... Oh, look, there's a slime. this is the central like farming area where there's going to be the guardian farm and the fishing farm and all the other automatic farms and stuff. And then out here, we're going to build our separate bases out underwater. So over this way is going to be towards Daegda's base, which this is somewhat unfinished, isn't it?
I still have, because it's not going to be. It's an underwater cave, but it's all stone right now, and I still have to break up all the stuff. So there's going to be cobblestone stairs and little stalactite maybe coming down. It's just the basic shape so far, and the water in. So
I love it, dude.
Very much a work in progress.
Then over on this side, this is a very Daegda looking build right here. It looks like it reminds me of your nether tunnel on the island.
Really?
It does. Like I mean, it's not like a spirally rainbow thing, but it's still, I don't know, it's the shape, I guess, and the usage of the sea lanterns that in sort of the pattern that they go in.
Well, it's actually kind of a funny little. Wanted to make an underwater cave, but as I started making it, and I had this like opening here and circle sword opening here, and some stones coming off of it, it almost looked like something out of Metroid. And so I'm like, this tunnel, what would look the most Metroid like? Like it was sort of a tunnel in a space station just lit up. And I'm like, well,
you know,
I had another idea, but it didn't work.
You know what you do to the doors in Metroid, right?
But I doubt that you can make a
You shoot the door to open it.
Well, the thing is, can you make that happen in Redstone with a door that big?
I don't think. With a door that big, I mean, it's not impossible, but it would take a lot of redstone, and also you'd have to shoot like a button on the wall instead to open it.
Like, a button right up in the corner here, so it would look like you were still hitting it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Messing
around with the design.
That's probably not going to be a thing in here anyway.
No, because that's.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's going to be a boat in here, so you can swim around the little waterfall things coming down from the ceiling.
I always hear a ton of zombies when I'm in here.
Yeah, they're underneath the ground. A cave opening in it. I covered it up.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you hear a witch getting all happy in there, and it's not pleasant because it creeps you out. Because when do you ever want to hear a witch? Ever.
I like how you use the sticky pistons in the bottom here because it makes it look like it's like mossy, like it's been there for a long time. It's worn down.
The idea was that it needed broken up on the bottom, and I wanted the beacons to come through, but I didn't want glass at the bottom, so the only transparent thing I could think of was pistons, and it works.
Yeah.
So.
Fun fact, I'm sure most of the people watching this already know this, but pistons are transparent blocks, so they provide sky access, which means beacons can go through them.
Honestly, I just learned that not too recently, because Skippy was building something, and there was a beacon beam in front of it, and he put a piston down, and it went through. I'm like, oh, my life is a lie!
So yeah, over on this side, this is going to be the exit into my base. So I get to build a tunnel here, which is going to be fun, because I'm not good at building, but, I'll probably end up building a tower out there or something. It's kind of how I roll.
Rolling with a tower.
I don't know. I haven't planned anything out yet. But, speaking of which, the next thing I need to do is I need to make another tunnel, because, as you guys saw at the start of this clip here, there's not exactly anything out there in the nether except just a portal. And there's a little path that Daegda made back to the where the end portal is, but that's going to be my next project. Anyways, is there any parting thoughts you had, Daegda? Anything you wanted to mention?
Second from first, half the first, warped, tiny, mini thing. Time will tell. My baby does the hanky-panky.
Very good.
Very well.
All right, well, I'll do another little collab with you next time we have a big update to share on this main area here. But until then, thank you for joining me.
Aw, you're welcome.
All right, see you later, man.
Bye.
Oh, that Daegda. He's always so humble, isn't he? But you guys saw it. You saw the dome. I don't know. Domes, circles in Minecraft, that sort of stuff. It gets me. I think it's incredible. It's been a little while since I last recorded. There's been a bit of work done. This is from a fun little night that we had together. Me and Daegda and Winchester and Dragon. I think Skip might have been there. But anyway, I already showed you that. We're going to go in here because I have one last thing I want to show you before we wrap up here. I know it's probably a bit of a shorter one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this episode as far as the editing goes, and now I'm lagging. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah. As you can see, the nether looks a bit different. Yes, I'm working on another tunnel. Note I say I'm working on another tunnel. It's not complete yet, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like, and you can hear the gas skulking about. Yeah, that's why we need another tunnel. So this is the current design. By the way, if I sound... excuse me, there it is right there. If I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm currently sick, actually. Suffering from some of the old autumn allergies. It gets me sometimes, but whatever. So yeah, I'm just going with the bricks. Well, actually, that's what I'm doing here. The actual tunnel design doesn't look like this. The ceiling is the dark prismarine, and then I have the bricks, and then sea lanterns occasionally. And then every few blocks I do this little gradient with the glass, and then the white glass there. And up and down slopes I'm going to be using the red sandstone, but then on the flat plains I'm doing this little pattern with the carpets, which is hard to keep symmetrical across when we turn and stuff. But yeah, and I know, guys, I know. I'm going to do the carpet last. I just wanted to get this in here so I could see what it looked like, but now that you guys have seen it, now I can feel free to build the rest off camera, because this is going to be one of those little things that I pick at on my own off camera. I would take it, but I mean, you know, take the minecart off to the end of the line, but I fear the ghasts. I really don't want to get shot at. This rail has been shot by ghasts about 5 times already. Broke my rails, thwart my plans, burned up the carpet once or twice too. So yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna work on the actual tunnel itself, and yeah, this will just be a thing that you see occasionally get bigger and better, and hopefully it'll be finished soon. But that's not going to be the main focus of my episodes from now on, because I have a lot of big plans up my sleeve. You guys may remember, more or less near the start of the season, I have been mentioning a certain secret project that I have. Yes, a secret project. It is finally ready. And, well, there's no way for me to really hint at it right now, because all the supplies for it are at my spawn base at the old tree house, yeah? So, yeah, that's a thing. But it's exciting. I hope you guys will enjoy it. I've been working on it for a long time, getting it ready to go, and that's what the focus of my episodes from here on out are gonna be. So, you know, I hope you enjoy it. But that's enough of a teaser for now. That's all the time I have for today, so thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.